Hey guys, welcome to our Scholar Online YouTube channel, the channel that is all about learning. In this channel, we teach you everything that's got to do with website, how to build your own websites, how to build your own e-commerce websites. And in this video, I'm going to discuss something that's very, very important when it comes to website building. Search engine optimization, and one of the most important elements in getting your search engine optimization right is how fast your page loads. I'm going to link this article in the description below that Google issued, talking about how they're going to start ranking page speed very, very high in their Google algorithm. When you want to get ranked higher, you've got to have a fast loading speed on mobile and on desktop. Now, what we've done is that we've gone and we have Googled the word, the fastest free website, our WordPress themes, and we have looked at all these articles. We've read these articles for you so that you don't have to, and then we have compiled the top five WordPress themes that are known for speed according to what articles are out there, and we are going to put all those themes to the test in this video. We are going to test all of them. We are going to test how fast they load, and we're going to test them from a blank installation, and then we're going to test them from like a simple landing page installation with images, so that you can compare for yourself and see which theme loads faster than the other one. Why are we doing this? Because the WordPress theme is the most important thing when it comes to loading speed. It doesn't help you when you've already installed the theme and then you're trying to speed up your website at the end of your development process, and then you realize, oh my gosh, you've got a lot of requests and you've got a lot of things that you can't do anything about because a lot of it is dependent on the theme. So you've got to get the theme right from the beginning. The theme forms the foundation of the website that you build, and it forms the foundation of doing SEO, and it forms the foundation of getting a fast speed. So you gotta start from the foundation, and we're going to look at the top themes, and we're going to recommend for you the fastest ones, and these are going to be only the free themes. We're only looking at the free themes and not the paid themes in this video. So guys, please watch all the way to the end. Make sure that you look at your favorite themes, how it compares to the other ones, and let's get started. Guys, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. You can find the subscribe button underneath the video. Just click on that button there. You can also find it on the bottom right hand side of your video as well. And remember to give this a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Let's talk. Let me know what you think about this video. And guys, hope you learned something from it. So we're going to start from a brand new WordPress installation. Okay, we just installed this WordPress website. If you look at it, Sunshine Store.online, it's on a blank out of the box WordPress. So we go to appearance, and under appearance, that's the default 2020 theme that comes with the website. First thing we will do, we will follow the exact same steps for all the themes we're going to install, is to delete the existing themes and be left with just one theme. And once we've done that, we're going to go to add a new theme. And the first theme that we're going to test is, we're going to search for it there, and it's the Neve theme. So let's just test that. And the very first one that comes up there it is. We're just going to install it. Activate. And immediately go back to find the old theme and delete the old theme, so that we're left only with the newly installed Neve theme. And I'm going to refresh it and be left with just the Neve theme there. So we want to start by testing this theme as is, without having done any modifications. So there's two tests we're going to do. The first one is just a blank out of the box. How fast or slow is this theme? Once we've done that, then we're going to create a basic website and then test it from the basic website. Okay, so we are going to just copy our URL. We're going to test for page speed using three different sources. We're going to try first start with the Google Page Speed Insights. This is probably the most reliable one because this is Google itself, and obviously Google is the one that is doing your SEO. So they're the ones who's deciding your page speed, and I think you have to definitely try this one. So we're just going to paste that URL there, and then we're going to just analyze and see what results we get. Takes a bit of time because it's preparing the report. And there you go. Okay. So we have 99 for the mobile and 99 for the desktop. Okay. So both of them give us an extremely high score. So I'm just going to note that in our score. So the first theme that we looked at was the Neve theme. Okay. And it got both 99 for the mobile and 99 for the desktop. Okay, this is as good as it gets, right? So let's just test the same URL on Pingdom, all right, and test from, I'm going to pick Europe if I can, UK, and let's start the test. And then we will do all the tests using the same variables. Okay, so our results tell us it's a 92, okay, and it gets an A with a load time of 1.30 seconds and 8 requests, okay. And the page says this is very, very important because you don't get that. So I'm going to just note that 35 kilobytes, 37 kilobytes, 37 kilobytes, 1.3 second loading, 8 requests, and 92. Okay, 8 requests and a score of 92%. A score of 92%. Okay, so let's check that last one. My site auditor, I'm going to use that one there, and just gonna put in our URL there, and I don't know, pick any keyword we want. WordPress, it doesn't really matter. We just want to have a look at the loading speed. Scan. All right. Don't worry about the score because it's looking at other things. What we're looking at, what we're really interested in here is the speed. Okay. We want to know the page, the requests, and that's why we're looking at different sources because for some reason this sees 4 requests and the other one sees 8 requests. So it's good to look at different sources. Okay, so that says 0.14 seconds. So let's just write that in there, 0.14 seconds. Loading time, 125 kilobytes, 125.9 kilobytes, and a request is 4 requests. Okay, and it says it's 4 requests. Right, and page fast enough, size, da 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 da. Okay, so that's the only thing we're interested in. We're not worried about everything else as far as the score is concerned. So we're going to close that. And so this is the loading speed of this website out of the box. But obviously, you're not going to run this website like this. You're going to have something happening on the website. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get a template kit, install your typical plugins, well, minimum plugins, and try and build a one-page landing website, and then we're going to test the speed of that using this theme, and we're going to do the same for all the themes and compare. So let's go back to our dashboard and go back to plugins, and there's a couple of plugins we're going to install. Most people will have the Yoast plugin, so let's start with that. I think it's basic for most WordPress websites. Yoast SEO, so we're going to install that. Activate. Okay, we're going to install Elementor because we're going to use that as our page builder. Okay, we're going to install Elements. No need to do that. Let's just go back to our plugins. And we're going to install add a new elements. Enviro elements, photos, and template kits, because we're going to just use a template kit to install our landing page website. So that is why we're installing elements. Activate. Okay. So once we've done all of that, we're going to go to our pages, and we're just going to sort of delete that, trash that until there's nothing left, and create a new page. And on this new page, we're going to call this the home page, and we're going to do the same for all our. We're going to call this a home page, and we're going to edit it with Elementor. Okay, and then we're going to look for a template kit. Let's look for free kits. Let's just look for I want a kit that's got like some images. So let's go for photography studio. Okay, photography studio. Preview. Okay, that looks like a kit with like lots of images, and people for some reason just love these images on their websites. So let us install, view. We're going to pick one home page. Let's just insert the first one, home one. Okay. I'm not too concerned about what's on the template. Kill this. But I just wanted a typical website that you would get with images. And we're going to now go back and test the speed of this website. So we're going to publish this page. And once we've done that, let's just go back. Okay. Exit to dashboard. And let's also do some minimal SEO, set a featured image of the media library, and let's make sure we use the same image for everyone. So it's going to be the first image of the list. So we're just going to set that as a featured image. Okay, and we're going to also edit the page. Page attributes. Elementor full width. Okay, so that we'll be able to standardize it throughout. Okay, so let's okay, so it's not the home page yet. So let's go back, and so that's what we call home, but we have to actually set it as our home page. So we'll go to appearance, customize, and go look for home page, settings, and a static page, and we're going to choose that home page that we just built now. Okay, and there you go, and you'll see it there, and that's your home page. So it's published. I'm going to go back. I'm going to close that, and I'm going to refresh this. And this is a typical website homepage: images, words, text, and this is powered by Neve, and we are going to now refresh that, and we're going to go back to our page testing and test the speed of this website now that we've installed all these images and compare it. I mean, and I really love the way it looks. It really looks amazing for a free theme. So let's go back and start with the page insights. Let's just where it was before. We're just going to refresh this and it will reanalyze. Aha. Just like that, from 99 to 78. Okay. On the desktop, 57 on the mobile. Okay. So 57 on the mobile, and let's just have a look again on the desktop. We're looking at 78 on the desktop. Okay. Right. All right, I'm not gonna write all those times down, just the percentages. Let's look at this one there. Okay. Let's test from while this pingdom is running. Let us have a look at this one. Okay. Same URL, same. Let's just scan it again. Okay. So the score is changed. The time has gone up to 1.25 seconds. Let's just write that down. 1.25 seconds. 1.25. 1 kilobytes. 1116.45 kilobytes. And the requests is now 31 requests. Okay. 31 requests. Let us see if this is completed. Something went wrong. Actually, I'm just going to remove this pingdom completely. Okay. It's just totally useless. It's not telling me anything new. So I'm going to delete that column and I'm going to just analyze with these two. I think the important thing here is to look at the relative differences. Okay, so it doesn't matter how different these numbers are. What we're going to be more focused on is how does this compare to the next, to the next, to the next, because we're using the exact same theme. So even if the scale is off, the scale is going to be off in all of them, and then we're going to look at the relative differences between them because we're actually doing a comparison. So at this point, even if we just used one analyzer, it wouldn't matter because we are more concerned about the relative comparisons between the different themes. Okay, so I think this is the final word on the Neve. Okay, this is all I'm going to do. I'm not going to do anything else. I have analyzed the Neve theme without anything out of the box. Okay, so I'm going to color this green. Okay, and this is the Neve theme out of the box, and then this is the Neve theme out of the box as well, and then the other color is what happened. This is the Neve theme after a couple of trying to sort of simulate a typical website with images, and all these images, as you can see, I haven't done anything to compress the images. I haven't done anything to add on the typical sort of, WordPress things that people like to add on, compress images and make the images smaller, serve them as WebWP. I haven't done any of that. I've just added the images as they are directly from the template, and obviously there's much more optimization you can still do with these images to make them faster. So we are just looking at the images as they are. So once I'm done with this, I'm going to go and completely delete this website, and then we're going to start from scratch again. I'm not going to try and reload this a new theme on top of this one, I'm going to remove everything and I'm going to delete the whole WordPress installation and reinstall a new one from scratch so we can do the same comparison again. The next theme that we're going to have a look at is called Generate a Press. If you look at our back end, this is the theme, Generate Press. We've just installed it. And if you go to the front end of the website and you refresh, this is the blank installation of Generate Press. So let's go and test that speed there and see how that performs. 100, okay, on the mobile, and on the desktop is 99, okay. So I'm just going to put the Generate Press, and it's 100 on the mobile and 99 on the desktop, okay. And on my site auditor, same URL, same everything, okay. It's 0.012 seconds. It's 111.49 kilobytes. And 5 requests. All right, so we're going to go back and do the same installation we did for the previous website, and then come back and test the speed again. Okay, we've just installed our website onto the Generate Press theme, and this is what the website looks like. It's exactly the same website as we installed before, and we're going to go and test for this website speed. Okay, so let's start with the Google Page Speed Insights and just click on Analyze. It will just reanalyze the new website that's installed there now. Okay, mobile dropped to 58. Let's just write that down. This is 58 mobile, and the desktop is 82. Okay. All right, and let's have a look at the Hoth. Scan it. Okay, 1.56. The size is 1396. 1396.71 kilobytes, and the requests are 32. Okay, 32. So let's just use the same coloring so that we can just have, so we can talk the same language here. Okay, and already, as I'm doing this, you can see a trend developing. When the page is blank and it's got nothing on it, you are getting the highest score. You're getting 99, you're getting 100. This is telling you that this is the most ideal you want this website. With absolutely no images to load, it will load the fastest. But clearly, you cannot create a website that just has absolutely nothing on it, because the whole point of a website is that you're trying to create content that people can engage with. So you have to include content, and images is what people identify with the most. And images is what costs you this speed. The moment you start including images on your website, you start increasing the page size, you start lowering the speed, the loading time, and then you're getting into trouble. The next theme that we're going to have a look at is the OceanWP WordPress theme. So we have installed the fresh new OceanWP on this website. So this is the theme. If you go to the theme page, it's the only theme installed, same process, and this is the website. So we're just going to take that URL and start with the page speed insights check. Okay, so brand new, install OceanWP without anything on it is at 86 for mobile and 93 for desktop. Okay, so this tells you that no matter what you do with this theme, you will never do better than this 86 because this is an absolutely clean website with nothing on it. Okay, so 86 for mobile and 93 for desktop. Okay. All right, then we're going to go to My Site Auditor and we're going to try the exact same theme. So we're just going to put the URL in there, WordPress, use the same email address and scan it on My Site Auditor. Okay. According to this, the speed is 0.6 seconds. 0.6 seconds. Kilobytes is 537 kilobytes. And it has 13 requests. Okay. Fresh installation. So I'm going to go back and install the same website I've done on my previous two themes, and then we're going to come back and test it again. Fast forward, we just completed installing our website. As you can see, this is the same website we've been installing on all the other themes. And we have just one theme as well on this domain. And I'm just going to take that and I'm going to run a page speed test on that again. So we'll start with the Google Page Speed Insights. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we are at 16 for the mobile and 69 for the desktop. All right. So 16 mobile and 69 for the desktop. As you can see, this is the exact same website. We haven't done anything more, anything less. We just installed the template kit on the OceanWP theme. This just really tells you that with OceanWP, you're going to have to do much more to get your page speed up. Compressing images, doing a whole lot of work, because if you do nothing on a mobile, you have this red score of 16. Let's have a look at this one. Let's just scan it on My Site Auditor. Okay, so we're up to 1.59 seconds, which is really not bad. Hey, 1.59 seconds is not bad for loading speed. Okay, and the kilobytes is 1428. 1428.87 and requests is 38.27 and it's 38 requests. You see the requests are pretty much similar, 38, 32, 31. The size also, 1.4, 1.3, 1.1. It's not very different because it's the same images. Okay, it's the same images. And the speed as well, 1.5, 1.5, 1.2. But this is where, you separate the best from the rest. If you look at this, it's telling you a lot. I mean, a score of 16 on mobile is not going to help your website. It's going to hurt your website because ultimately the page speed that matters is the Google one, because Google is the one that ranks you. So if you don't rank on Google speed, you have a problem, because Google is the search engine that the majority of people use. And we all know that up to 80% of people surf the internet on a mobile device. So if you can't get your mobile speed up, you are in trouble in terms of ranking. It doesn't matter what else you do. If your page speed is low, you are not going to rank for your keywords. So we're going to delete this theme. We're going to start from scratch and we're going to test our next theme. So the next theme that we're going to have a look at is a theme called Customify. As you can see, we have installed this theme already. and it promises to be a fast, lightweight, responsive, super flexible, multi-purpose theme built with SEO in mind. So we're gonna put it to the test, okay, like we've done with all the other themes. And we've installed it already on our blank website. There is nothing on this website except the installation of the theme out of the box. Let's go have a look at the page speed insights. Okay, so straight out of the box for mobile, it scores 93. And for desktop, it scores 99. So it's pretty good. So 93 for mobile and 99 for desktop. All right, and I'm gonna call this is the Customify. Customify theme. Okay, so let's test it on here. Okay, I love the lightweight of this theme. It's like 0.31 seconds out of the box. Okay, 0.31 seconds. It is 276.73 kilobytes. And it has only 5 requests. All right. It has only 5 requests. Okay, so this is still, it's slightly better than OceanWP, but not as good as Neve and GeneratePress. I think GeneratePress so far is leading this race by a long shot on the blank installation. But Neve theme is definitely much, much better on the website installation. So it sort of adjusts better with images and so forth. So we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to install that same website. We've installed the blank website, the website which has images, and we're going to come back and test the speed for that. We have Customify installed on our website with the same default website that we've been installing on all the other themes. If you go to the backend, you can see we still have only that Customify theme installed. And this is the website. We're just going to copy the URL again, and we're going to go and test how fast this website is, starting with the Google page speed insights. Just reanalyze. Ooh, okay. So mobile has dropped down to 44 below the red line. Okay, so you don't want your website here at 44. You want it somewhere either there or within 90 to 100. And the desktop is at 70. Okay, so let's update that. 44 on mobile, 70 on desktop, right? And then let's have a look at some of the issues. Okay, render blocking resources, server response time. So a lot of this have got to do with the theme itself and how it calls for the CSS and so forth, all right? And let's test it on my site auditor. Okay, 1.41 seconds. Let's just update that. Funny enough, this is a bit faster than the other ones. 1.41 seconds. And the size is 1262.6. 1262.6. And the request is 31 requests. This is kilobytes, and this is seconds. Okay, and we're just going to use the same sort of coloring we've used for all the other ones to show this is your blank website with absolutely no installation on it. That's the green one. And the orange one is the one with the images, landing page installed. All right, okay. So that's done. We have another theme that we're going to test. So we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to delete this whole website. We're going to start from scratch and test our next theme. The next theme we're going to look at is called the Zakra theme. Okay, Zakra also promises to be flexible, fast, lightweight, SEO friendly, and we're going to put it to the test. So on our blank website, as you can see, we've just installed Zakra. There is nothing on this. This is out of the box Zakra, and we're going to go to our page speed insights and put it to the test and see how fast or how slow that website is. Okay, so the mobile out of the box scores 96 and the desktop scores 99. Okay, so Zakra 96 mobile and 99 desktop. Okay, and we're going to now test the same website on my site editor, my site auditor, and it loads in 0.18 seconds, 0.18, and 157 kilobytes, 157 kilobytes. Let's see, it's 157.34. 34 and 8 requests. Okay, it's slightly slower than Neve and GeneratePress. So GeneratePress is still number 1 out of the box, and Neve is still number 2 out of the box. But let us now go and do the exact same thing. Let's install a website on this theme and then come back and test it again. Okay, we've got our Zakra theme installed with the default website we've been installing on all the other themes, and we are ready to go test how fast or how slow this website is. So we will start with our Google page speed insights, and we're just going to put on that same domain and just reanalyze. And our mobile goes down to 48. It's just below that mark to get it to the medium. So mobile is 49 and desktop is 72. Okay, let's just look at that again. 48, 72. Okay. And we're going to test this with our site auditor, scanning it. And we are at 1.28 seconds. And size 1145.86. And finally, the number of requests is 34. 34 requests. Okay, so let's just use the same coloring there. And that's the green. Okay, now we've completed our test. We only looked at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 themes, and we based this on a Google search. So we went and we Googled the fastest sort of themes, and we looked at a couple of articles, and then we shortlisted, and we thought we only going to look at 3 themes, and we ended up with these 5 themes that we tested. And I think those articles were correct because GeneratePress was number 1 in a lot of the articles that we read. And in the test that we performed, GeneratePress still remains the top, the fastest free WordPress theme that you can find out there. A Neve theme comes in as a close second. And Zakra, Customify are not that bad, but OceanWP did not do very well. Even on a just blank installation, you're already scoring 86 on a mobile and 93 on a desktop. And there's a couple of articles I'm going to link for you here below to read as well, where Google announces that speed is now a landing page factor, and especially mobile speed. So mobile speed is going to be very, very important for ranking. It's very, very important if you're running adverts on your Google page as well. So you want to start with a theme that is already optimized for speed, because if you're going to start with a theme that is already on 86. You're already limited. The theme is already limited you. There's only so much you can do to get that higher. So think about this the next time you design your WordPress website. It's very, very important to start with the right theme, because anything you build on top of that can only get worse, not better. Thank you guys for watching, and please remember to subscribe and leave a comment below. Let us know, do you know a better theme? Are you working with a better theme than what we've tested? Is there another theme that you think we should have a look at? And we'll definitely look into that.